All right. We are live on the internet. All right. Lords, ladies, I'm breaking my box. Lords, ladies, gentles all, guys, girls, and non-binary gingerbread pals. This is an announcement to not stand on the train tracks, because today's episode is brought to you by the 19th century. Please support our sponsors. And that's how I saved Christmas. Friends, I am your friendly neighbourhood Shakespeare, which means you may cheer now. Woo! Oh, that was good, and it does my heart well to hear it live after 17 months of talking only to the internet and my cat.
Oh.
Who doesn't care. But friends, we can be a bit more obnoxious. So, the next time I say you may cheer now, I want you to go and say, hoot, holler, clap, cheer, stomp your feet, whistle, throw small loved ones into the air. Basically, I am saying, Madam, yeet the baby. So, I am your friendly neighbourhood Shakespeare, and you may cheer now. Children, but I still love you. Now, friends, this story is audience interactive, which means it requires all of your help. When I say that everybody says ooh, I need to hear all of you say ooh. Everybody says ah. Ah. People cry out, dear God, what is that thing?
Dear God, what is that thing?
We have dramatic music.
Dun, dun, dun.
And not very dramatic music.
Dun, dun, dun.
We have random sound effects of randomness. And we start with a song. So take your hand. Hit your lap 2 times. Clap your hands 1 time. Do it again. 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 Repeat. Cause I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here's my spout. Let me get all steamed up and hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Sing it over, little teapot. All of you sing it.
I'm a little teapot.
That was good, but white people, get on the beat! Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed out of school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children love and play to see love at school. Ba, 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 black sheep. Let me hear it.
Ba, 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 black sheep.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Always designate your driver. Sing it.
Always designate your driver.
It's good advice. Now, friends, keep this beat going. You the few, the proud, the nerds. You might be thinking, Shakespeare, why are you calling me such names? Well, people, you're at a Renaissance fair. This is as freaking nerdy as it gets. You're the ones who wear amazing costumes to the Renaissance fair. Or you sport the hats and t-shirts of the New York Giants. And no one actually likes them. You're the ones who wear red shirts and understand you will die in the first 5 minutes of the show. You use the nerdy language. Words like Bazinga and Hodor and Jeremy Jeremy. So you are my people, and I will lead you to freedom. Reach to the bottom of your heart, the cockle of your heart, your left big toe, you neighbor pocket, and sing this final verse with me. wearing velvet. I'd still be in my sweatpants and slippers, like I have been for the last 17 months. So thank you for being here with me and giving me the best job in the world. At the end of the show, if you like me, if you really like me, throw $5 into my hat. And if you hate me, give me 10 and you never have to talk to me again. But here we go. Every pair of hands. Every pair of voices. 5, 6, 7, 8. A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Now I know my ABCs. Let me hear you!
Now I know my ABCs.
Next time, won't you sing with me?
Next time, won't you sing with me?
Give yourselves applause. Oh, you're giving me a New York Giants hat.
I got used to it.
Thank you. Accolades for that guy too. Now, this is the story of Julius Caesar. Beware the Ides of March of the penguins.
Okay.
Let's start the story the way all good stories begin. At the end of the beginning. The Roman Republic is about to fall and everyone gasps. Rome had previously survived the Gallic sack and everyone says, ooh. The onslaught of Hannibal of Carthage and everyone says, ah. But now, with no enemies left to defeat without, they start fighting within. Roman against Roman, seatmate against seatmate, people turning to the one next to them and having slappy fights. Only one person alone can stop this madness, and his name is Gaius Julius Caesar, that guy with the face. And he's like, do I have a face? He steps forward. A little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Stop! Stop! Like that. And the people chant, Caesar!
Caesar! Caesar! Caesar!
And the great Caesar says nothing, because this show is not about him. Go away. Instead, we meet two Romans of senatorial rank. Cassius, as played by that little girl right there with the face. Stand right there. And Brutus, as played by that girl in the red shirt. Come here, stand right there. You're like, picked a terrible day to wear red. Did you just say you have to leave for a doctor's appointment?
No.
Oh, you have to leave for a doctor's appointment. Okay, you die. That would be weird. They will resurrect you. So, as the people are chanting, Caesar, 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 Cassius says to Brutus, I don't like Caesar anymore.
I don't like Caesar anymore.
And Brutus says, yeah.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And Cassius says, he's acting like a king.
He's acting like a
A
king.
bit.
A bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little.
A little.
At this moment, who should appear but a soothsayer who only speaks the sooth? That little girl in the princess dress. She steps forward, holds up her arms impressively, moves away from the other person because social distancing. Haven't you heard of personal space? She stands right there. Right there. Right there. She turns towards the internet. People are looking around like, where is the internet? It's all around us. It's the Matrix. She holds up her arms impressively and says, Caesar!
Caesar.
Caesar! Caesar!
Caesar.
Beware! 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 The Ides of March of the penguins! And this time, Caesar's best friend and boon companion, Marcus Antonius, known to all of history as Mark Antony, that guy there with a girlfriend. That's right, nerds, it can happen. Caesar again says, beware!
Beware.
Beware!
Beware.
Beware!
Beware.
The Ides of March of the penguins.
The Ides of the penguin.
And he says, yeah,
Yeah.
that didn't actually clear up anything.
That didn't actually clear up anything.
He says, move along, people.
Move along, people.
We have a parade to do here.
We have a parade to do here.
And as the soothsayer and Antony go away to thunderous applause. Run. Not that far. Okay. The people again chant, Caesar! Caesar!
Caesar.
And the great Caesar says nothing, because the show is not about him. At this point, Cassius says to Brutus, I think we should kill Caesar.
I think we should kill Caesar.
And Brutus says, wow,
Wow.
that escalated quickly.
That escalated quickly.
And Brutus says, he stands astride the world like a colossus.
He stands astride of the world like a colossus.
And we are puny mortals at his feet.
And we are puny mortals at his feet.
And Brutus says, that's a weird line.
That's a weird line.
I'm going to leave awkwardly.
I'm going to leave awkwardly now.
And she does. More awkward. Cassius comes to center stage and says, till then, think of the world.
Think of the world.
And on that really weird line, she is left alone on stage to deliver a soliloquy. That's a big word. Everyone say that with me. Now, a soliloquy is when one person, in this case, Cassius, is talking to you, the audience, and the internet directly. But no one else in the show can hear her. She holds out her hands dramatically. Less dramatic. Bring it back. More dramatic. There you go. That's the sweet spot. And she says, Brutus!
Brutus!
You are noble indeed.
You are noble indeed.
But even the noblest of hearts
But even the noblest of hearts
may be seduced.
may be seduced.
I shall convince you
I shall convince you
that the great Julius must die.
that the great Julius must
And
die.
all that shall remain
And all that shall remain
of Rome's beloved Caesar
of Rome's beloved Caesar
shall be a delicious salad.
shall be a delicious salad.
Oh, I'm so evil. And she runs away laughing into the night. And so, we fast forward through time to a special fast forwarding special effect provided by all of you. And we go back to Cassius's super secret supervillain lair. Yeah, that's you. And she says, is all of our company here?
Is all of our company here?
Our entire secret assembly.
Our entire secret assembly.
And the people say, aye. Aye. She calls the roll. She says, sinner. And
Sinner!
sinner says, aye.
Aye.
She says, Casca.
Pascal!
And Casca, with the beard back there, says, aye.
Aye.
She says, Metellus Kimber.
Metellus Kimber!
Because he's gonna die. Metellus Kimber. All right, that was inappropriate. She says, we are agreed.
We are agreed.
Caesar will not die tomorrow.
Caesar will not die tomorrow.
And we are all in the Maldives.
And we are all in the Maldives.
And the people confusedly say, aye.
Aye.
And she goes away laughing into the night. I love that, John. So, we go across town to Brutus's house. Now, Brutus... over here. Weirdly, Brutus does not bring her purse to her house. She's like, hold my purse, I have to go home. Brutus herself is beside herself with indecision. She says, oh!
Oh. Oh.
That was the exact same one. I long to join the conspiracy,
I long to join the conspiracy.
but Caesar is my friend.
But Caesar is my friend.
However,
However,
if he were to have absolute power,
if he were to have absolute power,
he would be corrupted absolutely.
he would be corrupted absolutely.
And if he were to have ultimate power,
And if he would have ultimate power,
he would be just like a ninja.
just like a ninja.
What to do? What to do?
What to do?
At this moment, Cassius comes running into the scene and says, hail, Brutus!
Hail, Brutus!
But over here! And uses her upstage hand. But, yeah, there you go. And she says, Brutus,
Brutus,
join the secret conspiracy.
join the secret conspiracy.
And Brutus says, thank you for making up my mind for me. And then the clock strikes the hour with a gong. Gong. And a gong. Gong. And a gong. Gong. And one more kind of quiet gong. And a hush falls over the crowd. And another hush too. And we pause for the train. Because trains are really cool. They're part of infrastructure. This episode brought to you by infrastructure. Monorail, monorail, monorail. So, they agreed to meet tomorrow morning on the Ides of March for the penguins, whatever that means, and they run away laughing into the night. I said they run away laughing, Brutus. You laughed? Come back and prove it. More joy! I do not believe her, Internet. I do not. Now, this is a weird show. Now, we go across town to the house of the man who's about to die. Spoilers. Julius Caesar has had a sleepless night. His wife has had nightmares, and she tells him so.
I've had nightmares.
See? Now, at this point, Cassius bursts into the scene, center stage, and says, "Hail, Caesar!"
Hail, Caesar.
But she faces the crowd where she says it.
Hail, Caesar.
With a stop in the name of love. I love this kid. She says, "Come to the Senate.
Come to the Senate.
We wish to give you the crown."
We wish to give you the
Now
crown.
put yourself in Julius Caesar's shoes. You have heard the rumors, partly because I've been talking about nothing else this entire show, that you were about to die. But you could get the ultimate power, and maybe even become a ninja. But if you stay home with your wife, you can binge watch all of WandaVision today. I don't want to brag, but Caesar's got Disney Plus. What to do, what to do. Oh, of course he goes to the Senate, and his wife screams, "No!" But she sounds more crazy when she says it. No! That was the exact same level. Give her applause as she goes away. No! All of the people in Rome are saying, "No, Caesar!
No, Caesar!
Don't go!
Don't go!
That guy says it's a trap!
It's a trap!
Say it again.
It's a trap!
Now sound more like Admiral Akbar.
It's a trap!
He gets to the Senate, but who should be there? The other conspirators, Casca and Cinna. They come into the scene with phony petitions. She says, "I want a pony."
I want the pony.
He says, "I want a puppy."
I want a puppy!
That guy says, "This thing on my neck is getting bigger."
This thing on my neck is getting bigger!
He is not a doctor. What is wrong with you?
He is not a doctor! What is wrong with you?
I love that middle-aged man like he was my own child. So, all of a sudden, something mysterious and unexpected happens. Something that hasn't been seen or heard in the 500-year history of the Republic. A marching sound. And all of a sudden, the penguins of Rome enter the scene, wandering around, getting pebbles for their girlfriends, going to that great new seafood place on 3rd Avenue. And they disappear as mysteriously as they arrived. And Brutus pokes her head in, and she says, "Wow,
Wow.
that happened."
That happened.
And everyone says, "Yeah."
Yeah!
But then they pull out the daggers, which is the thumb turned downward in the Roman way. And they cry out, "Sic semper tyrannis!" apparatus. And they begin to stab Caesar unto death, but socially distanced stab. Which means, hold on. Throw a penguin at him. And then Brutus steps forward for the unkindest cut of all. And Caesar says his first line of the entire play. He knew his line. And she straight up murks him with a penguin. Caesar just died. More dead. Over here. Stay dead! Brutus then cries out, "Let us bathe our hands in Caesar's blood!"
Let us bathe our hands in Caesar's blood.
And those two get really weirded out by it and run away. They're like, "Oh, that's gross." And then Antony re-enters the scene. And he says, "Peace!
Peace!
I long to speak at Caesar's funeral.
I long to speak at Caesar's funeral.
He was my friend.
He was my friend.
And Brutus,
And Brutus,
you're having a great hair day."
you're having a great hair day.
I'm sorry, that's Brutus.
And Brutus, you're having a great hair day.
Everyone looks the same in masks. Now, Cassius says, "Trust him not."
Trust him not.
And Brutus says, "Who would lie about such things?"
Who lied about such things?
And Cassius and Brutus run away laughing into the night. Did you almost run into that lady? Oh, I just want to know. I mean, I'm not judging. Antony comes to center stage. And he says, "Caesar's soul shall be revenged.
Caesar's soul shall be revenged.
Cry havoc.
Cry havoc.
And let slip the dogs of war."
And let slip the dogs of war.
And so we go to the funeral scene, and you know that that's where we are because Caesar is now lying in a more dignified pose. More dignified.
Cross is dignified as okay.
Cross your ankles, feeling like. Dignity, always dignity. Antony delivers one of the finest orations in history, and it's my word against yours because I wrote it. And he says, "Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears."
Lend me your ears.
And then he starts to give it the full Shatner, saying, "Of my friend,
Of my friend,
I can say but this.
I could say but this.
Of all the souls
Of all the souls
I have encountered
I have encountered
in my travels,
in my travels,
his was the most
his was the most
Roman."
Roman.
And the crowd begins to hum Amazing Grace as if played on the bagpipe. Cassius and Brutus run away screaming, "But not really, you're over there." And the crowd begins to chant, "Antony! Antony!"
Antony.
And as Antony is basking in the glow of the crowd, and Caesar stops moving because he's freaking dead. Who should step forward to take the shine off of his new glow but Caesar's great nephew, Octavius, helpfully played by that little girl right there. I love it when parents just push the kid. She comes and stands right there. And Antony stands right there. And Antony says, "Octavius!
Octavius!
What shall it be?"
What shall it be?
And she says, "War." He says, "War?"
War?
She says, "War." And he says, "What is it good for?"
What is it good for?
She says, "Absolute power." And the people chant, "War,
War, 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 war.
And so the Romans go to war with Octavius and Antony standing right over there. All right, you see right there. And Brutus and Cassius standing right here. And it is once once again, Roman against Roman, seatmates against seatmates, people turning to the one next to them and having slappy fights. And Cassius and Brutus right here, are fighting amongst themselves. Cassius yells at Brutus, "This is your fault!"
This is your fault.
She says, "How?
How?
It was your plan to kill Caesar."
It was your plan to kill Caesar.
Brutus says, "Yeah." Cassius says, "Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good plan too. But you let Antony live." And Brutus cries, "He said I was having a good hair day."
Said I was having a good hair day.
At this moment, Cassius gets evil and stands right here and says, "Brutus, you're useless.
Brutus, you're useless.
You know what I'm going to do?
You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm going to take your mother,
I'm gonna take your mother,
Dorothy Brutus,
Dorothy Brutus,
out for a nice seafood dinner
out for a nice seafood dinner.
and never call upon her again."
Never call upon her again.
And Brutus cries, "Dorothy Brutus is a saint."
Dorothy Brutus is a saint.
Meanwhile, on this side, Antony asks Octavius, "Do you think we shall win in the morning?"
Do you think we shall play in the morning?
My brand new best friend.
I don't want
Brand new
lost.
best friend.
And Octavius says, "By Jove, we shall." We shall. And we will all meet again
I don't want to watch that.
in Julius Caesar Part 2. Julius Caesar Part 2. Toga, toga, toga. At this point, Cassius feels bad about what she said, and she apologizes to Brutus. And then she delivers this actual line from the play. "Today is my birthday."
Today is my birthday.
Brutus, did you get her anything? Oh, wow. Meanwhile, Antony calls forth to the Roman archers, "Archers! Archer!" And the Roman archers hold up their bows. They reach into the quivers for an arrow, knock it into place, pull back on the string, and begin to shoot each other in the face. Oh my God! Why will this lady not die? And then Antony gets off his horse and he cries, "Charge! Charge!" And Cassius is deathly afraid of horses, and she screams. She screams better. She screams like she's gonna die. She pulls out her dagger, the one used to kill Caesar, and stabs herself in the face. But not on the wings, not on the wings, those are nice. And then Brutus cries out, "I shall not be upstage."
I shall not be upstage.
She runs over to that lady that Shakespeare shot with an arrow. She gives her her dagger. Say, "Here, hold this."
Here, hold this.
She runs back over there. And then she impales herself on the dagger. Run and impale yourself on the dagger. Oh no, that was terrible. Do it again. And go. Off the train tracks. Don't be stupid and suicidal. That's so very 2020 of you. We're pausing for the train. You see, internet, here at Smithville, there's a train. Time out. All right, game on.
Game on.
You come back. Brutus, go and impale yourself again. All right, Brutus, come here. Brutus, it's not you, it's me. And that's just me being nice, it's totally you. Now, I want you to run in ultra slow motion while the crowd gives you ultra slow motion music. Ready? And dun 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 dun. There's blood getting everywhere. It's totally not safe at all. It got on the guy without a mask. Now you know better. And it goes in 3D. And then Brutus dies. To death. More dead. Twitch a little bit. She just shrugged. So Antony then delivers this oration saying, Never was a story of more woe.
Never was a story of more woe
Than this of Juliet
than this of Julius
and Romeo.
and Romeo.
Octavius says that's not right. Antony says, farewell, sweet prince.
Farewell, sweet prince.
May flights of angels
The flights of angels
sing you to your rest.
sing you to your rest.
She says, again, that's wrong. That was Hamlet. That's your line. That was Hamlet. See, that was Hamlet. And he says, I got this.
I got this.
He holds up his hands dramatically and says, they all lived
They all lived
happily ever after.
happily ever after.
She says, that'll do, Antony. And they walk away to thunderous applause. But then, for only the second time in 500 years, and the second time in a week, it happens again. The marching sound. The penguins of Rome again wander through the scene, paying respect to the republic that was, and these once proud Romans. And as they leave, going to that great new seafood place on 3rd Avenue, Toga, they can at least be satisfied that never again will a democracy fall because of sheer incompetence and stupidity. Accolades for your dead people! Yeah, take your bow. Cheer for them! Oh, friends, my name is Will Shakespeare. If you liked that show, let me hear it! Friends, this story was brought to you by the letter J and the number 5. Also, I will be back for one more show today at 4:15. Macbeth, Death by Fluffy Kittens. If you felt the show was worth anything, a 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, I will do this again in your front yard. Throw it into my hat or give me a digital tip at coffee.com/Shakespeare or go and become a Patreon on the odds at patreon.com/Shakespeare. I also have merchandise. Fluffy kitten love grenades. Throw them at your friends. They don't die, just get irritated. And the Out Damp Spot Remover. Wipe up water stains and the milk of human kindness. Thank you very much. Shirley Buttons is coming up soon. I love you, you love me. There's mutual glorious affection. Thank you and good night.
Yay!
Bye, Internet. See you later.